Hey guys, what's up? This is Cody Dillon from Alaska. This is gonna be my first toy review, and I gotta say, I don't know how this is gonna turn out because I only got my one phone, and I don't actually have a stand. I'm just using a phone case stand on top of something else, and that's it. That's all I got. So hopefully this works out. So anyway, for my first review, I thought I might do something I got a couple weeks ago. A little Christmas present for me. Yay. It is the APC. I don't know why it's mirrored. It's APC. Can you see that? Yeah, APC Toys, first edition, APC 001, Attack Prime. The box is really cool. I love the black. I love, you got the Chinese writing. I wish I can read Chinese, but I can't. But look at that. Now that's a robot. That is art. That is really nice. And you got this side where it shows coming soon. It'll be for Bulkhead. Look, I'm actually looking forward to that. See how that comes out. Then you've got the back side, which it shows, some pictures. I'm loving the truck mode. I love everything about this thing. So, yep. And you got some barcode you can scan. I've never done that before. And what do you know? Nothing on the bottom. Nothing on the top. So, let's get to the figure. Okay, so here is Optimus Prime. I love this. Absolutely love it. As soon as I pulled it out of the box, the first thing that came to my mind was, why didn't I get this before? Or why didn't I know about this before? Because I would look on eBay and I'll see them go for $300, and it's like, no, even the smaller ones that I think about, yay high on the hem. I don't have the other figures. I forgot to mention I'm house sitting for someone, so I don't even have a studio anyway. But here's the figure. I think he's fantastic. I'm so glad I got him. This dude is well made. I love him. On the side note, there was a issue. I'll share it with you later. Scratch that. I'll show you later. But this dude is fantastic. Let's get a closer look at him. Yeah. Look at that noggin. I love the detail of the lights. His waist with a split in half bumper with the lights on it. His hips. His feet. Now, he doesn't really have a backpack. He's kind of got a backpack. But I've seen worse. I've definitely seen worse. And here is his backside. I love the wheels. I love how this looks. Now, although this plastic right here, in person, it looks like it's brown, like a chocolate brown. I don't know why they did that, but hey, that's a little tester, something a little tester's paint can't fix. This is backside, and yeah, this thing is amazing. Okay, before we get into Poseability, I want to show you the weapons that he's got. Really cool. One of the first things I noticed was, I forgot the YouTuber's name. I'll put him in the link. But he mentioned that, the original Prime had, the one blade and the one gun. Yeah, I wasn't fine with that, but the blade was absolutely rubber. I never had that figure. But this figure, the blade's a hard plastic, translucent blue, and look at, you see that? Very nice detail. Very nice. Sorry if the lighting's a little crappy. This is my first toy review, but And then here's this gun, one of them. Looks fantastic. Although, me personally, I would prefer them blue with the blue line of Energon. That's just me because I've seen the series. So, I just wish they did this in a gray color. And then, the Starseed. This thing is bad to the bone. I love the gold. I love the silver. The translucent blue is beautiful. I love it. And then you've got the stand, the piece that will go into his back. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute because I actually can't do it now. This thing is the only thing that I hated about this figure. I really hated it. That's it. Simple as that. I hate this. I hate it. I really do. It's flimsy. It was so flimsy it snapped. The rest of it is in his back, so I can't even pull it out. So, but anyway, here is his noggin with the faceplate that was on the figure. Camera's not good at focusing. That's because I'm using the wrong side. But I didn't know how I was gonna do this. So anyway, here is his noggin, and then if you look at the noggins on both noggins, the one that's on the figure looks more like Transformers Prime, whereas this one looks slightly more movie, I guess. Anyway, I think it's fantastic. They're both fantastic. Don't get me wrong. I love them. I just love I love this overlook of Optimus Prime. This, to me, is one of the best Primes. Besides the Bumblebee movie Prime, which was beautiful. And as you can see, here he is in a pose with his blaster and his sword. He looks great. I think he looks fantastic. Yeah, you know, both guns or both swords or vice versa. Which one? You know, you could be a southpaw and want the sword only on his left hand. I don't care. I don't care. It's your toy or your figure, and I love it. Yeah, this thing is fantastic. I love the amount of detail they put in this thing. Love the colors. Everything is beautiful about this thing. And here are the instructions to this thing. I love it. Very clear, color pictures. Very easy to follow. I was surprised that this thing is only 11 steps. I mean, seriously, I thought this thing was going to be a little more than that. No, it's 11 steps, and I'm like, it's a piece of cake. Not to mention I've seen this thing transformed several times, and when you have Studio Series Prime, you know, number 5, yeah, it's a piece of cake. So, let's get into one of my favorite things is transforming. Transforming, whatever you want to call it. So, let's move this over to the side. First, you want to I want to carefully unplug the weapons. I don't want to take any chances because this arm is tighter, a little tighter. This arm's slightly loose, so I'm trying to be careful. I want them to last. I've had bad copies of the Studio Series Primes, but other than that, this guy is freaking fantastic. Okay. I'm not good at giving directions, so just bear with me. So what you want to do is pull out the backs, open up the shoulders. Okay? You want to actually twist the arm round and open up the panel. I don't know if you saw that. Here we go again. Open up the panel. Flip the wrist. and take this panel, which will be his hood, and rotate it. What you want to do is rotate it. God, I suck at this. And then rotate this will actually rotate. And what's nice is, as you can see, there is actually a hole and a notch so that the hood will stay in there, which is really, really nice. I like that. It stays. It stays. It ain't going anywhere, unlike the Studio Series Primes. But not to say it's bad. Just I like how they did this. How they actually stay in place. Do that with the other arm. I've transformed this thing so many times. It's just so much fun. Okay. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Now you want to pull down the chest area and fold. You want to fold the windows and fold these. These pieces have notches. I forgot to mention that the notches actually go into the center hubcap of the truck, and it fits quite nice. You want to line up the pieces. Make sure everything is lined up, because if not, it's not going to work. You got to rotate the shoulders. Okay. Rotate the shoulders. I'm getting ahead of myself. I forgot. Take these back pieces, lay them down, take these pieces out and turn them out, and then lift them up, rotate the figure, okay, rotate the figure, and then you can go back to the front of the truck, robot, and try and get them all to connect. What you want to do is take these, let's give them a squeeze, take the arms, there will be slots here and here. Push the notches on the end of the hood into there. Take out the panels that'll form the sleeper. Rotate that out. Flip the head back. Now you can take the front end with the side step front wheel and grill bumper and rotate them just like that. Okay, now you're starting to get the truck. Okay, now you take, oh, this one is the fun part. You come back here and you flip out the trailer hitch. And you saw I had to kind of pull out the leg just a little. But let's go ahead and close these up now. Line the legs up, because they're going to form the back of the leg. So it's kind of a trick. You got to rotate, not rotate, but you kind of got to come in at an angle. Alright. I don't know if you saw that, but here's the back side. What I like to do is, now he's like this. set him down like this. Okay, and then you'll line me. I like to line it up. I'll line up the truck, and then you'll take this panel, and it'll shimmy down, I guess, and you will fix, and it will line up like that. Okay. Then you want to take these pieces. These were the feet, and you will lock them in place because there are notches on this one and there's holes in this one or grooves, I'm sorry, and the feet will lock up, and as you're, let's look at this, as you're pulling the legs up, didn't expect that to happen, you're going to, you're going to want to make sure your head is fine. Okay. Then you're supposed to pull these pieces down and it'll line up the backs of the truck, the backside of the half of the section of the legs. It'll make the back of the truck and the top of the sleeper. Close that all up. And here is Optimus Prime in vehicle mode. I think this is the best one they did. Me personally, yeah. I'm also comparing, the series compared to the movies. I think this just works out all together. Great truck mode, great robot mode. I'll get to the Poseability in a minute. I didn't forget. But yeah, this guy is fantastic. It's the bottom. You can see some of the kibble. That's forgivable to me anyway. But yeah, this thing is fantastic. I don't know if you can see, but I kind of started using silver marker on where the Autobot logo would be. But this thing is just overall fantastic. Rolls pretty good, in my opinion. Let's try the spinning test. Spins right off the screen. Yeah, it's a really awesome figure. I love it. I can't stop messing with it. I give credit to the designers who, made this thing, and I give credit to the people who designed Optimus for the series, because to me that is like the best series. I know G1 fans are like, oh, G1 is the best, I didn't grow up with Generation 1, okay? I grew up with the Michael Bay films. Sorry. But I could see, I watched episodes and I could see why people like that Optimus more. He wasn't as, give me your face kind of guy. He was more of, he's willing to talk and stuff. And this guy, they represented Optimus to me, I think, really, really well in the Transformers Prime series. Needless to say, this is an all-around amazing figure. Look at that. But yeah, the only thing that gets me is you can see, like, the dark. I want to call it brown. It kind of looks brown to me. It just runs along here. I'm going to Sharpie it. I'll Sharpie it later with a little silver. Or I'll make it red and I'll do the silver visor where the lights are. Drop visor. I gotta get a little here to make the yellow turn signals. But oh no, this thing is fantastic. I love it. I think it's a fantastic figure. Like I said, I'm gonna do some custom painting. Do some detail work. I'm not gonna get rid of the actual blue and the red. No. I think what I'm gonna do is do the chrome, and then do the taillights, and then robot mode. I'll fix where the redo all where the brown is. It's a lot of brown. I guess they had chocolate on their mind when they were making this thing, or picking the color to do the molds from. But give me a sec, and I'll get to the Poseability. Okay, so here he is back in his robot mode, and to start off with, as always, I'm gonna, well, as other people do, he's got a ball joint at the head. He can look up that far, look down that far. He can do the, what I call the poltergeist. You know, the 360. Ooh. He's got, there we go. He's got a full 360 rotation. I don't know what I'm doing there. I think a human's arm would be broken if it could do that. You just gotta lift this up, and he's got, his arm goes out that far. It would go all the way, but the way that this piece, these meets, it kind of gets in the way, but it's still not like, oh my god, you know. It's got a 90-degree bend at the elbow. He's got a, just below the bicep rotation. So you could, yes, I'm not going to say it. Fine, you could swivel it, but I'm not Jobby the Hunk, okay? But he's also got, it's kind of hard, but he's got wrist rotation. You can rotate his wrist, which is really nice. He's got, I've seen someone else do this, and I looked, and it wouldn't look right, but he does have, yeah, that. We'll say he's got a waist swivel, but, ladies and gentlemen, I think Optimus Prime just died, or he's really messed up. We'll put that back. He can kick that high. His leg can go back pretty far. Yes, he can. Can he do the splits? He can do the splits. Look at that. Not quite 90 degrees, but you know what? Forgivable. It still works. He's got a rotation just above his knee where it bends, which I don't know if that's over 90 degrees, or I will say maybe slightly over 90 degrees. His foot has, he can tilt his foot. He can, oops, his foot can go up that high, down that far, but his toe, through the transformation, couldn't go that far. Now he's got a broken foot. Congratulations. But overall, this figure is fantastic. I love this thing. Would I recommend it? Yes. Any Transformers Prime collectors out there? That's the one. I got this from eBay. And it's called the APC 001 Attack Prime. Sorry, I had to look at the box. Because, yes, they don't call it Optimus Prime. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if you saw in the truck mode, I think I said it already, there was no Autobot logo for reasons. You just pick up stickers and voila. But then, like I said, I wanted to go back and show you what happened. Kind of undo it. Backside. I wanted to cry. You could see. If you could see that, you see that? That's from this. I hate this thing. That's the only downfall. I really, 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 really hate this thing. It sucks. This was where the sword would have went in, the Star Saber, but nope, not happening. Not happening. Optimus it was flimsy. So, but give me a minute, and I want to show you something else that's really cool. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, yes, these are the shields to the FWI 5 Fans Wanted 5 Advanced Weapons Kit. Yeah, they actually work on this guy. And his swords, fine. His swords work with him too. Just pop it right there into his hand. So now he's got an assortment of weapons. I love it. You know, I actually don't think that looks bad at all. I think it looks pretty good with those swords. I mean, in my opinion, I think they look pretty good together. And here he is with the Studio Series number 32 Prime guns. Yeah, these things are amazing. That wasn't supposed to pop out like that. But yeah, it's really cool what this dude can hold. Yeah, I've got a whole assortment of weapons here. For example, this character, he's got here's the number 38 Prime, Studio Series Prime rifle. Yep, there's that. I like it. I like giving him a variety. Here's actually a homemade gun I did. It fits nicely. I love it. So you can pew pew, bang bang, pew pew, bang bang. That was totally Emgo the freaking geek himself. So, how you doing? But, all in all, this thing is amazing. I've got other weapons. I even have the axe from the screen. Transformers RID Optimus Prime. That fits right in there. Very nicely. Now he can do that's my number 44 sword. Now he can go after Sentinel Prime. The blades to number 5. I'll show you. They fit, sorta. I would have to do some customizing because they don't exactly not exactly straight. I'd have to shave some off so they would be a perfect straight, but they fit too, and I think they look okay. I think they look pretty good in it with them. So yeah, needless to say, if you get weapons from the other primes and the advanced weapons kit, this guy can hold them. Really awesome. So yeah, that's my video. I hope you liked it. Subscribe. I can't guarantee you when the next video is out because, like I said, I'm house sitting and I don't have a lot of figures. I literally only have Studio Series Prime 5, 32, 44, 38, and Invasion Mode Optimus. There you go. And they're all custom painted, so I will try to do another video some other time. But yeah, this figure is worth it. I think it's amazing. For the price that you get it, get him for, I think he's fantastic. Like I said, fair warning, if you do get this figure, I suggest you don't put this in his back. If not, I mean, that's my warning. Because like I said, stress marks. I struggled to get this thing out. I tried using hot water. Didn't work. So, this is Cody signing off. Peace.